Hello, Virgo. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, guys. This is your May overview. I'm going to take a look and see what's going on for you. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. And even though it's May, whenever you find it, that is when you are meant to find it. So let's just take a look at some general messages for you. All right. We got 4 of Pentacles here. You got the 9 of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're saving up for something. It's like, okay. So I'm getting a couple of different messages. I feel like there's something that you may be saving up for this month, that it's like you kind of want to spend, but you're keeping your eye on the prize, because I do feel like it is something that is like maybe a big purchase further on down the line. But I feel like there's a level of let's save some money. The second thing that I got was that for some of you who are single, or yeah, if you ain't claiming somebody and somebody is not claiming you, you're single. So I had the 4 of Pentacles here, that 9 of Wands in the reverse, reflecting like there's some reservedness to you, but you're also open to date. I feel like you are enjoying, or you will be enjoying in the month of May, your singlehood, your independence. I also feel like, of course, because money is good, because you're saving, that you are, it's almost like May feels like it's all about me when it comes to Virgo energy. All right, give me more. All right, Knight of Pentacles to the Justice card in the reverse. What is that? High Priestess in the reverse. I think you find out somebody lied. It's like, you know what it feels like? And this could actually piggyback off of this here, like that pull. This could actually be somebody is wanting to get you to open up, and you're feeling like you should be reserved and kind of separate from this person. I feel like slowly but surely you're going to realize that something is not right, and some sort of secret comes to light. You got Pisces and Libra energy here, but something just doesn't sit right with you about an individual that is in your energy, and I feel like you find out why. I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like you can tell somebody is off, but you don't know what it is that is off. You just know something's not right. So this could be like literal, that somebody lied to you and you find out the secret, or it could just honestly be you figure out the reason as to why somebody doesn't feel like they mesh well with you. You got the 9 of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Star card. Ooh, I like this. I think you're going to get a nice little ego boost. So for some of you, you're feeling kind of low, or you may have been feeling low recently, whether it's low energy, maybe even feeling like almost like drained, like you gave your all towards something and it just kind of drained you. But I do feel like you are getting some sort of ego boost. There's something that's going to come in that's healing. I have a 6 of Wands here that's reflecting a lot of attention. You feeling very magnetic towards, or not towards, but somebody feels like you're like they're drawn to you like magnet. But I do feel like that is going to heal whatever this is, whether that is your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. It's just the ego boost that you need. Look at this. Queen of Wands. Somebody's very attracted to you. I'm telling you, this is the ego boost that you need. I know I keep saying it, but I don't know what other way to explain this. This could be something as simple as like someone compliments you, and maybe you feel like you just hadn't gotten compliments in a while. Or maybe you've gone through like a little rough patch and somebody says something nice or something kind about something that they see about you. That is true. It's not that they're just saying something to blow smoke up your ass. I just feel like it's something that you need to be reminded of. And well, yeah, you remember who the fuck you are. So I got that. I got that there. Give me more for Virgo. All right, 10 of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Knight of Wands, followed by the 10 of Swords. I think something came in hot. Yeah. something that you felt like, oh man, we had chemistry, we had passion, it felt like there was intensity with the connection. I feel like it was here for a good time, not for a long time. I just feel like there's something here that comes in very quickly, but as quickly as it comes in, it fizzles out and dies very quickly as well. So for some of you, this might even be a fling. Like maybe you enter into a fling, but then you're unhappy that it comes to an end, or that it has to come to an end. Or maybe somebody feels this way about you. Just take it as it resonates for you specifically. Okay. But I do feel like something comes in, it's very exciting, very passionate, hot and heavy, and then it falls apart. So, all right, let's go on to work and money for Virgo. Work and money. All right, Queen of Pentacles here. You got the Six of Swords as well. You guys money is going to start stabilizing for you. Your financial stability and security. I feel like there was a time period that you're needing to like move away from event, like you're going to move away from it slowly but surely. It's like the waters are calming and stability is once more a part of your life. Independent stability on top of that. Not you having to rely on others, but you being able to hold your own. Give me more. What I'm telling you, yeah, there's something that's coming in. This could be a buildup from previous, and like now you're finally starting to see everything come in for you. But I honestly think that your finances are about to improve dramatically, because this is the Ten of Pentacles. That's where you want to be. That's like, I got money to blow. Generational wealth. That's what that is. Something that you were doing before when it came to work, or maybe even a business that you had started previously. I feel like you haven't been really, or in the past you weren't consistent with it, with that Knight of Cups in the reverse. But there's like something here that in May, it's like you either get a sign, maybe like synchronicities, a sign, you wake up to it and it's like all of a sudden, boom, I'm locked in and I got to get this shit done. So I feel like new life is about to come back into some project or some business or some sort of goal that you had that once at one point was alive, and then it kind of fizzled out, and then it gets like, it's just something that you're not consistent with. This is saying the consistency is there now, and it's like full steam ahead. Like you have the energy, you have the passion, the determination to be able to get this shit done. Give me more for Virgo with work. I feel like your energy levels as well are going to improve I was going to say dramatically, drama and drastically. Making up words. Okay. Well, maybe you put a little flair in there. I don't know. Shit. But drastically, I feel like your energy is going to improve. Oh, man. You got Seven of Pentacles here, and you also, yeah, I'm okay. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Virgo, what you have been putting in effort and hard work and trying to grow, I'm telling you, you guys are in a good spot. And you know what? The North and South nodes are about to finally get out of, Pisces and Virgo. 2 hard years. Too hard. I mean, I know it's a year and a half, but technically you probably already felt it before it even went into your shit. But 2 hard years of probably just chaos. Look, as stable as they come. The one thing that I can say that is consistent about your situation when it comes to your work and your finances is, I want to say the worst is over. The worst, I mean, I feel like honestly the worst is over. I feel like that Six of Swords is all about you moving on to calmer waters. Things like, usually in that card there's a sun in the horizon, and that's where you guys are headed towards. That newness, happiness, feeling secure within your finances and what you do for work too. I don't really see too much of anything that I need to feel like I have to warn you about or anything like that, Virgo, at this time. All right, let's go on to love. Hopefully love is following suit when it comes to money, but let's see. Person on your mind, how are they thinking and feeling? Ace of Swords. Hanged Man. I feel like they're kind of hanging back. Like they're observing something. They're trying to understand or gain some sort of sense of knowledge or clarity when it comes to this connection. You got Pisces energy here, but I feel like they are in observation mode when it comes to you. Ace of Cups, yeah, keeping those emotions to themselves. They're not really, for some of you, they're not even communicating with you. For others of you, if they are communicating with you, it's very logically, or it is very much like, let's keep the feelings out of this, with that Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like they're doing more internal brewing than externally showing you. Give me more. Well, yeah, Four of Pentacles, holding back. Why are you holding back? Like, what are you observing when it comes to Virgo? Oh, shit. That wasn't what I was. Okay. Ten of Cups. I feel like what they're trying to do is figure out if you really are their Ten of Cups. Like, am I really going to be the happiest here with Virgo? Is Virgo really my Ten of Cups? Is Virgo my happily ever after? So that's why they're keeping their emotions to themselves, is because they're observing. Like, for some of you that are dealing with this person on a regular basis, it's like they're just like seeing how you guys vibe. How are you feeling, Virgo? Stressed. What the hell? Stressed and feeling, almost feeling like abandoned, or feeling like they left, or feel like stressed with the disconnect. So for some of you, you may, okay, this may have been like a step back. So maybe you guys were hot and heavy at one point and then you stepped back. This could also be, like I said, you guys not communicating at all, and this person is just kind of like doing a lot of internal reflection, then externally talking to you about it or presenting something to you. So, but it's almost like you don't know this because you have that stress that's there, that Nine of Swords. It's almost like you're overthinking and you're making yourself sick. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's because you think that it might possibly be over. That's not what this person is thinking, though. Give me more. In May, give me more. Hmm. You know why? It's because they've dulled the passion. And I said something to y'all about thinking logically. I feel like they're not really showing the emotional side of it. And so you may be thinking, oh, that part's dead. That part is done. Like, or maybe we're not in that cycle anymore. And it's only because they're approaching things very logically, maybe even a little cold in your eyes. So what's the challenge between these two in the month of May? Starting over. I feel like the two of you need to start over, but somebody, and it could possibly be you, feels that this person's not interested. You guys aren't balanced. And you're not balanced because you're both not on the same page. This person isn't telling you that they think that you're their Ten of Cups, and you're like, oh my God, everything is over. I've lost everything. And not saying that you're that fucking dramatic. And also keep in mind that roles can be reversed. So don't be getting on me, Virgo. You know I like y'all. As the Aries, I like Virgos. But like, there's something that's here it gives the feeling, I think it's just questioning. I think it's a lot of questioning, and I think that you guys are not communicating. It's miscommunication. That's honestly what it is. All right, so what can Virgo anticipate with this person in May? Okay. Ignoring boundaries? Okay, hold on. What is this? I do feel like you guys will cooperate with each other. Oh, okay. I'm understanding what this is saying because I just saw the another card here that kind of clarified it. So you guys won't speak about it. And I just said that it was fucking miscommunication, right? You guys won't speak about it. I have the 7 of Wands, I have the 2 of Swords, bottom of the deck was the Page of Swords. I don't think you guys are going to talk about what is creating the block. I don't think you guys are going to have a conversation about this. But what almost like it naturally happens, especially for the ones, well, just take it as it resonates for you because this can show up differently. But I give examples because um just so that way you guys understand how the energy is flowing. It's almost, it gives me the vibe of like what I always tell Sagittarius, that Sag is the type of sign that wakes up in a relationship. Like it was not discussed. You just all of a sudden one day somebody calls you their man or somebody calls you their woman and you're like, "Oh, we're in a relationship." Like that is the vibe that I'm getting from this, because not saying that you guys are going to be together in May, but I feel like the way that the trajectory of the energy is going, it's like it's never discussed. It's not talked about. It's almost ignored. And then all of a sudden somebody lets down their guard or this burden is like lifted off of you guys and you guys are working together, cooperating, maybe even a couple. um I don't know how we get from point A to point B, honestly. I i'm telling you this example because that is almost what it feels like, where you don't know where you get from point A to point B. It's just like one day you wake up and you're like, oh shit, we're in a relationship. And I think it's funny because I've been there, like literally. It weirdly happens that way. But and I kind of feel like sometimes that's the best way because but I also have Sagittarius placements in my chart, so maybe that's why I like that. But it's less pressure. Like I feel like whatever it is, the pressure is released from you guys, Virgo, and then all of a sudden, like we're just doing this thing. We're growing together. We're going on dates. We're, the thing that you're stressing about, you shouldn't even stress about because this person is not even thinking like that. They think that you're it, like you're the end all be all, but it does feel almost like we're starting all over again. So, okay. All signs, their sign. Hopefully that made sense to some of y'all. And if you're like, oh, I don't have anybody, okay, well, then this might happen later once you meet somebody, okay? Just only take it as it resonates for you. All right, if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants more. They're disappointed. They don't want friendship. They want more than friends. Now I'm hearing lovers and friends. They don't want just friendship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to keep everything the same. They don't want to transform anything. Look at that drastic difference. If you are dealing with the Gemini feels greatly for you. Like there's a lot, they have a huge capacity of emotion for you, but they also feel like they're needing to restrain it. There's some reason that they feel like they need to hold back. If you are dealing with that was Gemini, if you're dealing with the Cancer wants to take their time with this. So they're kind of a slowpoke. They want to build up. They want to take their time. Okay. If you are dealing with the Leo is internalizing their emotions for you. I don't think they're going to offer anything up to you this month, but they're like, it's internal. They feel it. They're just not showing it. If you are dealing with another Virgo, the Virgo feels like you you excite them in their undercarriage, okay? There may be some steamy moments in May. If you were dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels like you don't give them enough attention. Like they feel like you should be paying more attention to them and you don't give them that attention. So it actually makes them feel like you're not interested in them. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, the Scorpio is pumping the brakes on this. You know what? The Scorpio feels like we're moving too fast. That's what I got. If you were dealing with the Sagittarius feels like they can be themselves with you. They can be very authentic with you. Also, if the Sag tells you something, they're telling the truth. Okay? They're being very honest with you. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, so I got a couple of different messages from this. The Capricorn feels like either you don't see the value in this connection and that's why it went to shit, or they don't see the value in this connection and that's why it went to shit. But I feel like with this, whichever one of fits this, it wasn't you, it was them and how they see themselves. Almost like they don't feel like they deserve love, okay? Or deserve good treatment. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is wishy-washy. They're going to continue to be wishy-washy, hot and cold. One moment they're all up on you. The next minute they want to be left alone. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces feels like this is a missed opportunity. The Pisces, I don't know. I almost feel like the Pisces is giving up on this. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. All right, Virgo, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, you guys take care.